Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say shit for life.
Oh, Chris, I wish it never came to this. And you pissed rap for free for the first time, but the wrong side of history in a time like this.
Are you related to Luda?
No, so there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing.
Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life, never been a clout chaser, never say for life. Oh, Chris, I wish Chris never to this, and you piss for the time, the side history in time like this. Are you related to Uff? Luda, no, So there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing. Looks like Katt is switching careers as his latest freestyle is hot fire and is getting a raving public reception. This comes after Ludacris dropped his own freestyle after Katt Williams exposed him for being on the DL for checks. And you can guess that Katt didn't take it lightly and destroyed Luda in his own game. Let's delve into this collision of these two titans that has set the entertainment industry ablaze recently. Katt Williams shook the industry once again after he released a diss track aimed at Ludacris. The rapper, the actor, and comedian made a surprise call at the latest episode of the Death Row Record Founders podcast. He unleashed his new diss track that he was slowly cooking up in respect. Once to his rivals' disses, he began his song with one of Denzel Washington's famous speeches, saying one did not come this far, just break down and lose. Now I'm a winner. I'm going to win. Then he continued his track. I'm coming for your number one of us killer, and the other one is not one of us. The and other one. Katt boldly addressed Luda, directly saying he never thought that the feud would be born after he exposed his shady success. Williams goes on to tell Luda Mr. Move It before shading the rap. Airs Atlanta origins. Oh, Chris, I wish it had never come to this and you pissed rap free for the first time. But you dissing this in the wrong side, the history in a time like this. It's so ludicrous. Sorry, you were Infinite Chronicles, and you ain't new to this. That's some true you need to move dog in. Real life, you might remember that, during explosive interviews with Shannon Sharp K, revealed that he and Luda were invited to an Illuminati thing, where the fate of Lud's career was decided. Let's refresh you. Memory before hearing Katt's remaining response. There was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. He continued, one of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points, he said, and the next person they said was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and her person turned out to be Katt Williams. In response to this disc, Luda started a feud with Katt, calling him out for his alleged pill-loving antics. Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life, never been a seal chaser, never say for likes Rip John Singleton, you never have to flex when you earned every one of your fast and furious checks, but since K had more fire in him, he took the mic from Ludacris and had the last word. He said, I'm fast and furious. In real life, guy, you by curious, you got a fast cat. But you hit the median, another body, about to get bodied by a comedian. You heard the interview on Club Shay. I gave them all a payday, I'm still going viral. So who cares what the haters say? Ludacris, you must be out your rabbit. A mind he made a rap song. But guy, you ain't say I'm lying now, Lud. Wasn't the only one who scorched after responding to Katt's Club Shay claims. For context, Cedric the Entertainer made an appearance at the first ever Golden Globes. Well, on the red carpet, the legendary Diane spoke to Entertainment Tonight reporter Nichelle Turner about his conflict with Katt. He said it's an interesting time right now. People get on these blogs and they just start spewing off stuff that's not even factual. I let the FOD just go out there until I'm ready to respond to it. I am who I am. I stand on that for sure. This game after Katt accused Cedric of stealing his joke and doing it verbatim on the stage of Kings of Comedy. Katt claimed he thought I was just a no-name comedian and that he couldn't take this. joke, and nobody would know the issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View. Twice Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the original Kings of Comedy, and he's doing it verbatim. He just changed my car into a spaceship in his latest disc song. Katt gave Cedric a run for his money, as he rapped "You all see the footage" from this overweight bully talking about how he wants the smoke. And he going to go ahead and pull it. Timing is everything. And it seems like you've got the clock in your hand. But it looks like the Katt diss track has Cedric scrambling as he started going on different platforms, trying to clear his name. Revisionist history, regardless of whatever Katt's opinion is, my career can't be reduced to one joke. Katt Williams claims as his, "I've been in over 40 movies, and my specials and brand speak volumes for who I am. The people I have to put on includes Cat in the Hat at the Gibson Amphitheater. And all that tough talk is corny, as I'm a grown man, and none of that is going to go like you think you do. You and I got this over here." It's important to consider that Katt has alluded that the song is still in the making, so it can be expected that Katt will address every single person who indirectly called him a liar, including Kevin Hart, who alleged that Katt was just jealous, got to get that anger up out of Champ. It's honestly sad. In the meantime, please enjoy my movie trailer to my next film Lift, which will be dropping on Netflix in 8 days. There is a moment in the trailer where Gagum Bao says they really love you, and I know she's talking about Katt. Mark your calendar's world. This one is special, but that's not all. Kevin took it up a notch and reacted to it in an interview with Fox 5's Kevin McCarthy. He claimed that Katt's expose was just a piece of entertainment for him. You don't entertain the cat, Ercus. You watch it when a lion comes out and rides the bike. You don't think about it too hard. You just go, okay, that's crazy. The lion is riding a bike. And then you go home and enjoy the rest of your day. After Katt exposed Michael Blon for having a fake African accent, he accused Katt of desperately trying to stay relevant. I can't believe this lying dehydrated leprechaun saying he told me to build a school. LMAO, I only built a free school. So the kids can whip you behind for free. We all have to agree that Katt's is not the Katt of 2005. Unlike most reactions, LVL Crawford took Katt's side, publicly claiming that no one knew the exposed comics more than Katt did comedians that Williams named when you chime in on stuff. It just makes it more valid. I think Katt, he's just going to talk. He's one of them Katt's man. He ain't afraid of nobody. He says what's on his mind. And he probably had some confrontations when Katt talked about his experiences, and some of it might be far-fetched. And it might be that some of it is comedy. You know he is a comedian, and you'd be thinking everything he says is beef. And some of the stuff he says is he probably got beef with. He knows these people, comedians that he named when you chime in on stuff. It just makes it more valid. You know if it ain't true. You know all the money you got and all the blessings you got. Why you on Instagram going, oh, that ain't true. That ain't true. You're making yourself look guilty, whatever these celebs try to say. The fans are right beside Katt on them. Is one, they believe that no one is going to try to call Katt a liar, as they know Katt has receipts for all his claims. Katt is the number one at this moment, because he's telling everyone's unspoken truths. He's not trying to battle rap Luda. He's telling Luda to quit lying. He's a fraud, and he has proof. Notice that no one is asking for Katt to reveal his proof. Katt said he's been collecting information, even paying for information. Another added, did he not ever see Katt on Wild? And doubt he's a top-tier comed? Ian with an extensive vocabulary. I'm just surprised he didn't drop it sooner. That's it for today. See you in the next one. Goodbye.